All right, let's get this going. Okay, cool. Wait for this to load up. And we will have a smoke in the meantime. Cool. Hey guys, this is Ashmash Gaming. We are good to go with this live stream. This is PUBG Mobile 0.5.0 live beta preview. So yeah, let's have a look and see what's new, what's changed. Hey man, how's it going? How's it going? So we're gonna have a look and see what's changed on the beta for PUBG Mobile. This is obviously the new version that's gonna be launched hopefully soon. So this is version 0.5.0. There we go. That's what it's called. So yeah, I'm just busy loading up the game at the moment. Opening the door for my dog. All right, let's have a look. So while this busy loads, I'm gonna light up my cigarette and have a smoke. All right, cool. So getting into the game now, as you can see, the load screens look much better. All right, so I was supposed to live stream this. Hey man, how's it going? Can you hear me? There we go. Sorry, that's my wife. Alright, okay, cool. Let me know if the volume is too loud and you can't hear me, and yeah. Oh, my wife is just being my wife. Let's tell her to drive safe. Okay, cool. Sorry, back to the game. Alright guys, so once again, this is the oh my god, woman! Please tell her, yeah. Live streaming, chat later. Okay, cool. This is your second account, I believe, right? Doesn't she read her messages? Alright, cool. So, let's have a look, guys. Back to this live stream. She just doesn't stop. Women just don't stop. Anyway. Alright guys, so back to this, having a look at the first look at this game mode or this version of PUBG Mobile. So when you log in the first time, you have to log in with your Facebook account, but this is more the beta stuff, so I'm not really going to get into that. You start off with a brand new character. It's got to be linked to your Facebook account, which is what I've done here. So we're going to go through what's changed in the game, and then we're also going to play the new map. So Murmur is now, or Murmur, whichever way you want to pronounce it, is now on the beta. So let's start in. So I've logged in. Obviously, I've created the character exactly the same as how she looks, how my tune looks in the normal English international one. So hopefully you guys can hear me, and the video quality is looking pretty good. So I'm not actually playing at the moment. Hey man, can you hear me? Oh, you got enough. This is your other account. Okay. So yeah, so moving on guys, sorry, I'm just getting a bit distracted with messages. So here we go. So when you're in the game, you actually obviously have the normal stuff. The game does look a lot better. It looks a lot more crisper. If you look at the background of the character, the tune, you'll see that the grass and the vehicle and the house and everything in the back just looks better. Hey man, gamers, how's it going? Thanks for watching the stream. So everything just looks cleaner and looks better, and that's because this is a beta version that's going to be released very soon. Alright, cool man, thanks for the sub on this account. So everything looks cleaner, better, and much more sharper from a viewability point of view of graphically. So what I want to do is I want to take you guys through a few things that's changed. So on the login screen now, and I've actually logged in already, so I'm actually in the game menu right now. But in the login screen, you'll see that you now can log in with Facebook, Google Play, I think there's even Twitter, if I recall, WeChat. So the options of logging in will be a lot better. The interface does look a lot cleaner, as you guys can see. At the moment, it's beta. I'm in Africa, so the only two servers I can select is North America or Japan. So you can see the pings are kind of insane from that perspective for North America or Japan. Right, so you still have your crew tab, which is if you join an alliance or a group of people or whatever, a clan, that's still there. You have your ranking system, that's still there. Obviously now at the bottom, you have your country flag, you can select that, right? You have your inventory, so it's nothing much is changed from there. Yes, she does. She just sends me messages at the most inappropriate times, or calls me at the most inappropriate times, but that's woman, so I'm not going to get into that. Alright, so getting back to inventory. So you still have the basic stuff in inventory. Obviously there's a lot of new stuff that clothing-wise that's dropped in, and this is very similar to the Chinese version of PUBG Mobile. You still have your parachutes in regards to what you can choose. As you can see, this is the official one, but you can't really get this, right? And then you have your, this is your loot boxes, so mine is empty at the moment. At the moment, the shop doesn't work. You'll see this function is not enabled because it's in beta. And supplies, you know, you could open, hey, I can actually, I got some money that's, I think this is from my English version, let's move across. Let's see what I got. I got a pair of boots. Let's try again. I got a top. I'm all out of the currency, so right, let's go back into inventory. Let's put a shirt onto my character there so she doesn't look too naked, and let's put a pair of boots because that looks hot with your underwear, right? So closing off on that, let me just close that, guys. There we go. So closing off on that, we're going to go into settings right now, and under settings is where you're going to find the biggest changes that have taken place. So if you have a look at the top right, you'll see that the Facebook button is a lot more cleaner than what it used to be. And I'm actually coming into the house, so give me 1 second. Sorry about this, guys. I'm just quickly coming into the house, closing my door. So the noise levels, whoops, should be a lot better. All right, great. So looking at Facebook, you'll see that the Facebook button is a lot more better. Everything here seems to be the same. You know, you still got your crosshairs, etc. I generally like having my crosshair in yellow, so I'm going to put that to yellow. Yeah, I know, don't use boots. I'm just using it now for this for this video, man. All right, so you still got peak fire, so I've enabled that. Peak and open scope. So this wasn't there previously, so now you can now enable that. Peak options, hold to lean. So if you lean now, it'll automatically do the peak option. So I'll leave it as tap to lean. We have display left side button. I don't usually use that, so I'll disable that. Everything else looks to be the same. There's nothing much that's changed here. And if we move down to graphics, this is where the biggest changes have taken place. Let me just put the brightness a bit better there. So this is where the biggest changes of the game have come in, guys. For once now in the beta, this is what's been in the Chinese version all this time. These guys have had this. I've played the Chinese version and it is gorgeous, to say the least. So under graphics, you'll see that HDR is now available, which should have came out of the game initially when it launched. Obviously, you still got high, but now your style effects, you can choose the style effect of how you want to play the game. You've got the classic look, which looks a bit dull to me. I usually like the colorful one. It makes the characters and the environment pop a bit more, especially if you're looking at enemies. You can now see them a bit more better. You have realistic and you have soft. I'll go generally with color, but that's also tied into because of HDR being available right now. Moving down, we have anti-aliasing. Mine is on enabled, and in auto adjust, I always left this in enabled. If automatically lowers settings in frames per second. If the frames per second is what is wrong with me today? Automatically lowers settings if FPS, which stands for frames per second, fluctuates too much. So if there's too much of battle going on, you'll have frame loss and frame drop, and that's where that comes in. How's it, man? You can't really download this. It's only in beta at the moment, so a selected bunch of people got this. Yeah, so in this version, HDR is now available, which was and is currently available in the Chinese version, which has been available in the Chinese version since launch. Right, so moving on, controls, nothing much has changed. You can see everything still looks exactly the same, so I'm going to come off that screen. Vehicle is exactly the same. Sensitivity, exactly the same. Holy crap, I just changed that. Let's make it 46. Whatever. Pickup is exactly the same. Audio is exactly the same. The differences on this screen is previously your audio box had a little checkbox where it said audio. So if you look at voice, where the line is and starts with voice, it says microphone on the left, speaker on the right. There used to be 2 tick boxes there that you used to be able to tick. That's no longer there, which is great because it should be on by default. You should be able to switch this off on the UI. Under quick chat, you obviously still have the same quick chat, but you'll see that everything's a bit bigger and it pops and it's a bit more cleaner. Languages, obviously English and Chinese. And that's it, we're back into the menu. In regards to everything else is still the same from a screen perspective. Obviously being in beta, once again, you only have 2 options, North America, and you can see my ping is through the roof for both of these, North America and Japan. So I'm going to try and do a game for you, but like 2 seconds is insane, guys. It's insane to try a game. So we'll try to show you guys what it looks like. And the biggest change right now, guys, is... thanks, man. Much appreciated. The biggest change right now is something that everyone's been asking for a long time. I mean, like a month or 2 is a long time to be asking for this. And here we go. You guys ready? So let's have a look at the biggest change of this game. Okay, so the biggest change of this game is that now you have access to Murmur. So just by pressing that button, just below Classic. So I just came below Classic and I went Selected. We now have 2 maps available and this will be coming out on release. So obviously on the left you have the default current PUBG map, which is in Wrangle. So that's selected by default, and Murmur on the left. So you can select both of those and have them auto-rotate, so to speak, depending on what you want to do. But what I want to do, guys, is I don't know if it's even worthwhile doing this. It's probably going to be insane. I actually want to take you guys into the map just to have a look at what it looks like, right? So we all know this one, the one I'm selecting. That one's always been there. That's the original. Obviously, it's going to be popping and looking a lot more beautiful in HDR, running on the Wrangle map. However, this is the one that people have been asking for. And I have played this and it is phenomenal. So I'm going to select that map for now, right? And oh my god, I'm like in 4 seconds here. All right, screw it. This is just to show you guys what it looks like, right? So I'm going to select, well, they're both on 2 seconds and this is insane, man. So let's go with North America, right? We're going to select North America here. Right, cool. North America selected. Hey, I've got some missions. Let me just collect that. Wow, right. Anyway, moving on. So we got Murmur selected, as you can see. All right, and remember, guys, this is beta. This is not live as yet. This only got released last night to beta players. So I am on the beta list, so I was able to get a copy of this and download it. The servers are maxed out. There is no space. There's no capacity. I have the URL to download this, but you'll never get in. They have locked this down completely. There was just too many people, and the biggest problem was we had some guys, they were going onto YouTube and sharing the link with all their buddies, and they locked us out of the server. I was supposed to do a live stream of this last night, and because of there being no capacity, I couldn't get in. And thank God this morning the devs came in, they allowed a few more people to get in, and I was lucky enough to get into the stuff. Right, just having a look at the pings. 3 seconds. All right, guys, screw it. Let's do it. Let's show you guys Murmur, because this is what you want to see. Let's find a match. Oh, failed to load, and that's because of my ping. All right, we're back here. Let's try it again. Higher ping or matchmaking, you should just select another server. Okay, so I can't select another. The game's obviously picking up my ping is insane, so yeah. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's dropped down. It's dropped down. The ping is back down. So let's try it now. All right, so we're gonna go classic. Actually, let me do a solo so I can just mess around and show you guys what's happening. So solo. All right, so when you do solo, the ping shoots up. You do duo. I don't know why my ping is so insane. It's insanely high, guys. I mean, if you can see that, that's like... Oh, yeah, the original one doesn't have the FPS as yet. In the beta, it's not out as yet. So this is more in regards to, you know, they're doing maintenance on the app to make it look better, graphically, etc. FPS will be coming on the next update, which I think will be 0.6.0. This right now is just to bring it in line with the Chinese version, so that what the Chinese version has from a graphical point of view, you have in the English international version. So, just want to see, guys, I'm trying to get onto a map here. I just want to show you guys something, and it is obviously insane. So I'm just going to wait for this ping to come down. Hopefully this ping comes down as we chat. So let's go back here. Let's just select that just there. We made sure we got the map that's Murmur. So I only want to play on the Murmur map. Got that right now. Milliseconds is down. It's go time. Come on, baby. Yes, I want to allow PUBG to access the audio in my phone. Come on, load, baby, load. Sorry guys, the only reason why this is happening is because all the servers for beta are only available, well, there's only 2 servers. One server sits in North America, so that kind of screws everyone over. And the other server sits in Japan, which kind of screws everyone over from that perspective. But whatever. Right guys, so you can see that characters are loading in. My ping is insane, it's through the roof. It has decided itself. Right, I'm not too sure if you guys are still with me or you're not with me. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna try and see if... Is it gonna auto reconnect? I don't know. I have no idea. Alright, let's see. Let's have a look. Alright guys, so hopefully you guys can see this. My internet's disconnected. And yeah. Let's see where I'm gonna jump on this map. Are you guys still with me? Can you guys see this? Alright guys, I need to know if you guys are still watching. Can you see this gameplay? Can you see me? Can you see my character? Well, you can't see me, but can you see my character? Anyone out there in YouTube watching this video at the moment? I don't know what that was I picked up. Alright guys, so I need to know comment-wise, is anyone there? Alright, let's drop this